Hi everyone, this is your monthly tarot reading for February 2016. Thank you for joining me. I'm just shuffling my deck of Radiant Rider-Waite tarot cards here. I'm going to give you a forecast for the month of February. So I'm going to choose 4 cards here, 1 card to represent each week of the month, and then I'll choose a final 5th card to give you the overall theme. So I hope January's been really good to you. I hope you've had a wonderful start to this new year. Let's have a look at what February has to offer. Okay, so what you'll notice is, especially if you're starting out with the tarot yourself, if you're learning to read the cards, it's very important to look at the colors. And here you can see lots of blue, lots of yellow, lots of red. So very positive, kind of strong, energetic colors. And that gives me an indicator of what this month is going to be about already. So the first card we've got here is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a blessing from the universe, and that's why they're all represented with this cloud and a hand kind of presenting you something. And the Ace of Swords has to do with inspiration, it has to do with good ideas, it has to do with hope for the future, looking at the infinite potential of your life and really looking at things with a fresh pair of eyes and thinking about and looking at what the potential is in any kind of situation. So the beginning of the month really starts with a blessing, with lots of inspiration coming your way, and really a lot of good ideas. So one, you'll be inspired, you'll feel creative, you'll feel like you've got a lot to offer, a lot to share, a lot to kind of produce. So if you're in any kind of creative field, if you're an artist, writer, performer, you won't be running dry. You will have a lot of material to work with. If you're looking to make changes in your life, either whether it's to change your job or to make changes to your relationships, the Ace of Swords also provides you with a blessing from the universe here in terms of ideas on how to do that. So you can trust yourself, you can trust your feelings and your decisions because you are inspired at the beginning of February, and the things that you decide to do are going to go the right way. Week 2 of February sees the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups, you can see 3 friends here celebrating and enjoying themselves and really having a positive time. So the second week of the month is all about you feeling positive, enjoying yourself, socializing and having a good time with people close to you, friends and family, and just kind of letting your hair down and enjoying yourself, really just enjoying the kind of lighter side of life. What's interesting though is that we've got the first card here, which is all about inspiration and ideas, and this card really reminds me of the muses. You know, in mythology, the goddesses that were responsible for inspiring humanity and providing them with inspiration and creativity and real kind of unique insights and ideas. And it's interesting that it's next to this Ace of Swords. So I think the beginning of the month, the beginning of February, will be very positive for you, where there are lots of opportunities to socialize and have fun. But it's also a very, very inspired time for you where you can really create something unique, where you can really give your inner vision some sort of outlet and make it a reality. The third week is Temperance in reverse. Temperance this way round represents starting out, moving forward, and just kind of dipping your toe into things and being on the way to this path of enlightenment. When it's in reverse, it has kind of a unique message that it represents difficulties or obstacles or challenges when it comes to work. So the first 2 weeks you're very creative, things flow very nicely and you're inspired. It may be that you're actually trying to do something with those ideas and make them a reality in the practical world. So whether you do have the new idea to start your own business or to paint a new picture or to write something, when you actually come to do it in the third week, you may run into some challenges. So if you have forms to fill in, if you want to start your own business, or you need to apply for a loan to get it off the ground, or you have to ask permission to have your work exhibited somewhere. So that's really what the third week is all about. A way to work with this nicely is to focus on the creative side of things for the first 2 weeks and to really allow yourself to do that, but also put the feelers out in terms of how can I make this a reality? Start that kind of research preparation early, and then you'll minimize some of the hurdles that you'll have to jump over in week 3. Ultimately, though, whether you prepare or you don't prepare, week 4 sees the Fool, and the Fool moves forward regardless of what the obstacles are. So in his case, there's a giant chasm here, a giant cliff drop that would technically prevent him from moving forward, but he has faith and he continues on his path regardless. Okay, so the obstacles, the kind of minor trivial things that come up for you in week 3 of February, those aren't going to be big roadblocks that prevent you from moving forward. You'll be able to overcome those. You'll be able to move through them, past them, and whether you can do it in week 3 or not, you'll definitely be able to move forward and move beyond any kind of obstacles by week 4. So it's kind of like a story. It's telling you that you're going to be massively inspired and creative. Have fun during the first 2 weeks. Then if you want to get practical and put things into place, be prepared for not everything to go 100% smoothly. Have stamina, have perseverance, and keep pushing, keep moving forward, and you'll get to where you want to go if you keep kind of applying yourself. So let's look at the overall theme here for the month. And I just want to shuffle my cards a few more times. Okay, so the overall theme here for February is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles represents a new beginning in terms of your work. So one, it's important that you're diligent and that you work hard in February. And it won't even feel like hard work, it'll feel like fun. So I shouldn't really call it working hard. I should rather say allow yourself a creative outlet. Allow your inspiration and your musings to really find some sort of practical outlet. Put them into some sort of format where you can really get busy and put all of your energy into it. So rather than working hard, it will be a creative labor of love. That's a much better way of saying it, a labor of love. And what February is all about is you working on these kind of unique labors of love and really putting yourself in the position of the expert and working at this thing which is going to stand the test of time and which is going to have some sort of physical structure to it, whether it's a book, a painting, a piece of pottery, a workshop, something, a CD that has some sort of physical embodiment to it. 3 is about new beginnings, and that's what you should really apply yourself to for the majority of this month. It's a month where you can really create something wonderful, where you can really make a lot of progress and create something that you care about and that is some sort of creative outlet and that reflects your inner world very nicely. So everything is about you being productive, and that's what this card encapsulates. So here we've got the expert working, and we've got these 2 people coming to him to check on his progress or to see what the plans are and how he's getting along. So people will come to you for advice, for information, because you're the person in charge and you're the only person who can do this exceptional work at the moment. So really roll up your sleeves and get busy in February. So looking at this for myself, what I would take from this reading is I've been thinking of creating new items for my website, looking at different ways of presenting astrology and tarot, and really February now, looking at this reading, is a very positive month to look at doing those things. And certainly in the first 2 weeks I'll kind of see what inspiration comes in and what path I'm going to be led down, and then I'm going to move forward with it and actually put the effort in. So that's a very, very encouraging reading for the month of February. I hope you have a wonderful time. If you'd like a private reading with me about your life purpose, your career, what it is you should be working on, what your creative outlet should be, what's coming up for you in terms of love and romance, then please get in touch with me via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Just click on the readings tab and you'll see the types of readings that I offer. You can order your reading on that page. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, and I'll be with you here on the channel monthly for the astrology forecast for your sun sign, and I'm here daily for the daily tarot reading. So have a look at those if you haven't seen them already. Have a wonderful February, and I'll speak to you soon.